Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakadash. It's a beautiful day, you know. Just about to go meditate. I'm at the park right now. The Spirit just hit me to do this lesson. I was actually writing down scriptures last night when I was listening to the apostles of Great Millstone. Actually, when I was taking notes, I had many lessons in my mind to do, but this is just one of them. Because what new believers don't understand this truth is you're going to be, this truth is going to be very, walking in this truth is going to be very, there's going to be a lot of trials that you're going to have to face. There's going to be a lot of trials that you're going to have to go through. And you're going to have to do it yourself, man. Because the scriptures say, walk in this, fear the Lord with much trembling, But let me start by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakadash. And I'm going to start at Matthew 7:13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So enter ye in at the straight gate. What is that straight gate? You're learning this truth. You're learning you're an Israelite. Before you came into this truth, back when you were in the world, you were walking in that broad way that led to destruction. Now, 2/3 of our people are still in that mind state that they're still caught up in these different religions and these different philosophies. They believe that, Christianity is the only way. And they believe that the one that calls Jesus Christ, he's coming back to save the whole planet Earth. Because they have been totally indoctrinated with that. You see, right now they're in the mental prison cell. A mental prison cell. You see. And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth into life, and few there be that find it. And those few are the elect of Israel. From the foundations of the earth, when Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, poured His Spirit upon us, the elect that He has chosen to wake up, they're the ones that are going to come into this truth. You see? 2/3 of Israel are still in the congregation of the dead. You see? Because it says, blessed, the scripture say, blessed ye that has eyes to see. Blessed ye that have eyes to see. Because, we can try to tell our friends, our family members, you can try to tell the whole world about this truth. But you really think they're going to understand it? You think they're going to get it? No, man. See, because the whole world is walking in the way, the world of Israel is walking in the way that leads to destruction. You see, 2/3 of our people don't want to come out of that mind state. They want to save so-called Caucasians, the Edomites. They want to believe the lies that they're being told from slavery Christianity that has been beamed into us. They want to continue to believe that lie. Okay? And it says, thereat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leads into life, and few there be that find it. Finding this truth, it talks about that parable where, the man that finds the truth, he goes and he sells everything that he has, and he and this truth is the only thing that he seeks after. Because this truth is more important than anything in this life, man. The scriptures talk about the knowledge of this life is nothing but vain. There's nothing in this life that really matters, because we understand that destruction is coming to totally decimate this place we call America. And if the people, 2/3 of our people who don't get destroyed, if they don't get destroyed in the destruction, It's because they will only be destroyed by the famine and the pestilence and the the different chaotic things that's going to be happening out here, especially during Jacob's trouble. The FEMA camps, the concentration camps. Because 2/3 of our people who don't find this truth, who don't find their way back into this knowledge, hey, destruction is awaiting for them. They ain't no getting out of it. If you're not in this truth, then you're among the congregation of the dead. You see? Now it goes to say, Romans 10:21, but to Israel, he said all day long, I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people. Hey man, that's why I always say scoffers play a very important role in this truth. If you make a video and you might have some scoffers coming up against this truth that you're putting out against the different brothers' videos, against the elders and apostles. Well, what does the scripture say? It says in the last days scoffers should come walking after their own lust. You see? So we really shouldn't be surprised and we shouldn't be shocked by that, because it was already prophesied. Let me try to find that scripture. Okay, 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. And that goes hand to hand with Romans 10:21. Because Yahweh, he has stretched forth his hand all the day long. And how has he done that? By his apostles and elders. Starting with the apostles and elders and down. You see, we got different camps all around the world. We got camps in Holland, in Jamaica, in Africa, you see, in Hawaii. Hey man, this truth is out there, just like it was prophesied. That's the greatest way that the Most High is stretching out his hand towards his people, Israel. But only the remnant, only the elect are coming back to this truth. You see, because the 2/3 of our people, man, they're just gainsayers. They're just scoffers, man, walking after their own lust. When they watch the videos, it's just, all it is entertainment for the 2/3, man. They don't get any edification from watching the videos. All they get is they'll watch the video and then they'll gainsay. They'll watch just to find, they'll try to find anything that you say wrong, just to counter them. And basically, they're just walking after their own lust. But hey man, the truth is out there. That's why in the last days you can't say, you didn't get the truth, because the truth has been out there and it's continually flowing out there. We got brothers continually doing videos day and night, so you can't say the truth isn't out there. That's why it says, not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So if you're not doing the will, if you're not putting your hands to the plow, if you're not making your body a living sacrifice, you're just sitting on your couch, doing the bench warmer, just watching videos, doing scoffing, then how the hell you expect to get salvation? The Lord's not looking for that, man. We got too many Israelites that are too lukewarm. What does the scripture say about lukewarm? The scripture says if you're not hot or cold, Yahweh shall spew you out of his mouth. So you got to make a choice, man. You can't serve two masters. You either got to be in this thing all the way, or you might as well just go back out into the world. You see? Let me read that one more time. Not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. You see? And none of the world are going to do the will. You see? So we're all fighting to be safe from the destruction. We're all fighting for our crown. You see? That's what we're fighting for, man. Scripture say, let no man take the crown. Because there's different distractions out here that can easily distract you from being in this truth. There's different distractions, man. You know, everybody's chasing after money, trying to make it in this world. Well, the world is crumbling right before our eyes, man. So, I mean, you can have a job, but don't forget your first love, which is this truth. Don't forget the money can't save you out of the destruction, man. Only the knowledge of this truth. You see? Don't forget your first love. Revelation 2:17 says, "He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the heady manna, and will give him a white stone, and the stone a new name, written, which no man knoweth save he that receiveth it." You see? So you gotta overcome. You gotta overcome the things of this world, the temptations of this world. You know? Your family might go up against you because they don't understand. You know why you're so different? Because this truth has made you different. You know, your friends might be like, "Hey man, what the hell happened to you? Where you been?" See? Because you're not of this world, you're of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And if the Holy Spirit is dealing with you, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because it's all spiritual, man. Once you come to this truth, you look at the world in a whole different perspective. It's all spiritual. 2 Ezra 7:7. It says, "The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left deep waters." Hey man, that's exactly true. You know, because we're angels walking in the midst of demons. You know, because you know how when you walk in a room, or you walk in the place, you can immediately sense the frequency, or you can immediately sense the spiritual aspects of that. Because if you're in this truth and then you're walking in the spirit, you know, those demons are gonna know who you are, man. They're gonna be like, "Hey, this guy is different. He has a glow. He has a aura, a holy aura about him." You see? Because you know you cleanse your vessel when you come to this truth. It's a spiritual function. So you don't have all those sins that's weighing you down. You're not walking in the way of sin, just like the world. So you're actually spiritually different, and you're walking on a higher frequency. You see? But there's gonna be many temptations, man. Especially if you were, you know, back in your old life, you were dealing with friends that might be, you know, drug addicts, or you were dealing with friends that might have been gangbangers, and you came out of that. There's going to be a temptation. They're going to be like, you know, what happened to you? They're going to want you to go back into the world. You got to be a man. You got to man up. You got to understand that there's a higher calling for you. And Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, have mercy and grace upon you to not destroy you. But he called you out of those things that you were partaking in. See? Hey, man, we're walking on a tightrope. We're walking on a tightrope. Spiritual demon Satan, his number one priority, his job is to get you out of the truth. You know, just like Satan made a bet with the Most High to see if Job will curse out the Most High, but Job kept his integrity, and he didn't curse out the Most High. You see, you gotta understand that the scriptures were written for our learning. We got to look at the days of old, the people that Yahweh has taken care of. You see, Job being the perfect example. He kept his integrity. He didn't curse the Most High, just like his wife told him to do. You see, we got to be like that, man. We got to walk in the path that we were chosen to walk in. Because this world is just going to get worse and worse every day, man. Why is it getting worse and worse every day? Well, because Esau, Edom is in power. It says the world was given into the hands of the wicked. He covers the judges thereof. So don't expect this world to get better, man. And don't expect your walk in this truth to get any better. You know? The Most High might catch you a break, but, you know, He's going to keep you on your toes. He's going to keep afflicting you. He's going to keep putting different things in your life to keep you on your toes. You see? Because if you get too comfortable, then you're going to start getting, what do you call it? You're going to start feeling at ease. We're not supposed to be at ease. You're supposed to be on your, you know, on your toes, because know that the destruction is coming. Knowing all these things are coming. Hey, man, the wicked don't sleep. So it says we don't sleep as do others. So we're not supposed to sleep. We're supposed to be on our guard, you see. Let me go to Philippians. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but not much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You see? So it says, as you have obeyed in my presence, but as much as it says, wherefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but not much more in my absence. You see? Because we have faith. What's the definition of faith? Having faith is believing in the things not seen and things not heard. Because we haven't seen Yahweh. We haven't seen the angels. We might see chariots pop up in the sky. That's just a fake booster, but we haven't seen none of the things that we were promised, like the kingdom, the glory, the spiritual power. We haven't seen that, but we still have faith. You see, faith is the primary thing that you're gonna need in this truth, man. See. You can't believe in this truth and not have faith. You know, it talks about that in Hebrews 11:1 when it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And Hebrews 11:3, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So we have faith, even though we haven't seen the things that we're going to get. We haven't seen the glory and the honor and the power that we're going to get. We have faith that, you know, Yahweh is going to make these things happen. Because Yahweh is not righteous to lie about any of these things, man. You know, Yahweh is not a man. He's a spiritual being. You see? So we got to have faith. We got to work out our own salvation. Because, once again, narrow is the way and straight is the gate. You see? So when you're inflicted, take it like a man. Because Yahweh was inflicted. You know, we didn't have to go on the tree. We didn't have to die and go on the tree, man. We didn't have to get beaten with many stripes. We didn't have to take on the whole sins of Israel on our own backs. But Yahweh did that for us. So how much more shall we suffer for him? For this truth. Just be aware of that. I'm going to end it off from there, man. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone. And salutation to the hopeful blessed. Shalom.